For Honda Civic fans, this is the car they've been waiting for, the Type R. Years ago, we had the Acura Integra Type R, but this is the first time we've had the real Civic Type R on North American soil. This is a car that set the track record at the Nürburgring in Germany for a front-wheel drive production model. To achieve this amazing milestone, Honda had to put a production car on the track to make the record stick. So basically, the car you buy is the same car that went around the racetrack, which is what we have here today. To get this car to handle so well and have the aerodynamic chops to set the record, all of this aerodynamic kit had to be included. There are big air openings in the front to cool the engine and the brakes. There are vents behind the front wheel arches to let the hot air escape and to help with downforce. The side skirts are there along with fins by the roof and a unique lower rear diffuser to help with stability and downforce. This is the part of the car that is certainly polarizing. There's going to be some people that love the aggressive nature of this spoiler and others that might be a little bit older that find this over the top. You have to decide which camp you're in. This is the top Civic in the lineup, so it's nicely equipped with LED headlamps, black chrome grille, and black 20-inch wheels with performance tires. Behind the wheels are big red Brembo brakes with tri-exhaust tips out the back. The price of this car is roughly $41,000 with almost no options. This car certainly offers, in my opinion, some real value. Consider a base SI is roughly $30,000 for the sedan. This car gets much more in terms of power and features for your money. Inside the Civic Type R, the logo is shown on the heavily bolstered seats. There's also contrasting red and black colors on the seats and steering wheel, but only black seats in the back. They did, however, include red seat belts. A couple of things to note. There's a lack of sunroof and a regular handbrake. This has an electric brake instead. Now, even though this is a Civic Type R, it's still a Civic, and it's based on the hatchback, as I mentioned. And because of that, it has all the functionality of the less expensive models. You get a big hatch around the back. It's very deep. The back seats fold down. So even though this is a performance car, lots of functionality. And it's nicely equipped. One thing I love is a wireless charging pad for your phone underneath the 7-inch screen. Same size screen you get in the other Civics, and it comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Enough about all of this. Let's go for a drive. Okay, so what's the character of the engine like? Well, you accelerate, and about 2,500 RPM is where the turbo really comes on, but it really doesn't take much to spool the engine up. It's such a free revving engine. It goes all the way to 7,000 RPM, and it makes a fantastic noise at 7,000 RPM. There's 5, there's 6, there's 7. That's fun. So, I remember when I picked this car up, I thought, well, how am I going to like it? It is amazing. They have done such an amazing job. The transmission, like every Civic, is easy to use. Same with the clutch uptake. It's absolutely stuck to the road with those massive wheels and also fantastic brakes. And then you add in what is just a nice balance of power and torque for a car that lets you remember every single time you drive it that it's a sporty and fun car, but I could live with this every single day. They did an amazing job. Next stop, the Nürburgring. Wouldn't that be nice? Now, the hardest part about the Type R is getting one. These cars are pretty much spoken for when they roll onto the dealership. So if you're interested in a Type R, take my advice. Put your money down, wait for the car to arrive. You won't be disappointed.